Yo, what's good, everyone? Today, I'm gonna teach you something special. I'm gonna teach you how to punch harder instantly. Let's get straight into this video without wasting any more time. First of all, and this one is the most important part out of the whole video, so make sure you keep this part in mind and you focus when I say this. Do not skip on this part because this part is the most important one. I'm gonna take a step back to demonstrate this one for you. Now, before we begin, I want you to spot the difference between these two punching combinations and see the difference. Which combination looks harder? Number one or two? Starting off with number one. That's number one. We've got number two now. You can see a clear difference in the second one. You don't even have to say it. The reason why there's a clear difference is because in the second one, I did something that I didn't do in the first one. That was momentum. I used momentum in the second one. Now, you might be wondering, how do I get momentum in my punches? It all starts from the legs. You might be like, what do you mean momentum from the legs? Let me explain to you. In every single fighting sport and in most sports, all of the power comes from the legs. It starts off in the legs. Punches in boxing do not start from the arms. Take that myth out your mind, bro. Listen, every punch starts from the legs, and I'm going to show you how to efficiently throw punches starting from your legs to increase power and momentum in your punches while you're throwing combinations. So, in the beginning, as you saw, the first one I did not use any power in my legs. I wasn't moving my legs much. But in the second one, it looked something like this. As you can see, I was twisting using momentum. Now, I'm going to teach you exactly how to throw each punch in boxing with momentum so you know exactly how to throw it so that you can bring it all into a combination and combine it and get used to it. All right, number one, we're going to start with a jab. Every single punch is going to start from your legs, but I want to teach you every single punch on how to do it so you get the form correctly. Now, if you want to go for a power punch, it is so important that you bring all the energy from your legs to your arms. Now, it starts off at your feet, legs, and hips, and it's all to do with twisting. Let me show you. For example, if you want to throw a jab, instead of just throwing your arms out like that, you are now going to want to slightly twist your foot slightly and twist your legs and hips as well. Not too much to the point where you're just twisting backwards, but enough so that you're getting more of a snappy momentum punch. So just like this, as you can see, I move just like that. I twist. And while I'm twisting, I'm also pulling my arm back as well to add more twist to my body. So just like this. What this does is it adds more momentum to your punches, increasing more power. The more momentum you get into your punch, especially mixed with speed, is going to allow you to punch harder. Now, you want to practice this with every single punch you can throw. For example, I just taught you the jab right now. The jab was just like this. You twist your legs, your hips, and your feet, but not too much, just enough to snap and move. Secondly, for the cross, it starts off with your back leg because you're not going to twist your front leg with the cross. You're just going to end up on the floor like that. So what you want to do is, your back leg, when you're throwing crosses, instead of just throwing a punch like that, you want to move your body like that. This is going to give you a lot of power. As you can see, my foot's twisted, my back leg's twisted, and my hips are twisted. Just like this, you go. You can see the twist. Now, when it comes to uppercuts, this one's a slightly bit more different and difficult, but when you get used to it, it becomes muscle memory and it's perfectly easy to do. With an uppercut, same idea. Instead of just scooping up, what you want to do is slightly drop down. As you can see, I twist a little bit, and then after when you throw the punch up, you twist up again. As you can see, my back foot has twisted. Let me step back again to show you guys clearer. You can see, so you drop a little bit, you twist. You twist your whole body with that punch because when you twist with your punches, you add momentum to it and you're making your punches a ton harder. So make sure from now on you practice this when you're throwing your punches. But now, once you've got that practice, try and shadow box while doing it. Try and shadow box. So just try it. It's easy, bro. Now, for the second tip, this one's pretty simple, so you guys are going to understand this one very easily, but it is twist with your punches. This is very similar to my previous video of how to punch fast, since it's the same idea because we're bringing momentum into this video. So, what you want to do is, when you're throwing your punches, most of you guys already know how to do this because your boxing coach would have probably already taught you this, but instead of throwing punches straight like that, while you're twisting your hips as well and legs, as I taught you before, you want to also twist your arms. What it's going to do is, the more you twist, the more power is going to be exerted into your punch. So make sure you're not throwing punches like that straight. You twist, even with the cross, the hook. It's like that. Cross, twist, twist, twist. Make sure you're not throwing your punches just completely straight out. You're going to injure yourself like that as well. So twisting is going to allow you to punch more fast and more hard. So make sure you stick to that. Number 3, I've said this tip in my previous video. Invest in resistance bands. Trust me, this is going to make your speed and power, not just power by the way, speed as well. This works wonders for your speed. Use resistance bands for boxing. Don't just get normal resistance bands that you use for training. Get the ones that are for boxing. I'll link these ones below if you want to grab the same ones as me, but get ones that are for boxing that have handles on them. These are essential. What you do with these is, as you're boxing with the resistance bands for boxing, while you're pushing the punch out, the resistance band is pulling your arm back to you. So what's going to happen to your muscles is, your muscles are going to progressively get stronger and used to the load, which is trying to pull your arm back. So while you're pushing forward, your muscles getting stronger, it's getting faster, and it's getting used to that load, which is going to allow you to punch faster after a while. And I'm telling you, once you shadow box with these for a while, and you take these off, bro, you feel like the Flash. I'm telling you right now. Invest in these right now, bro. Click off this video and invest in these. I'm telling you, these are very good, man. You can shadow box with these. You can hit the bag with these. And I don't recommend sparring in them because you're going to end up hitting someone in the face with the strings. But it's very good to keep them on when you're hitting the bag and when you're doing your shadow boxing. So invest in resistance bands, bro. And just before we wrap up the video, make sure you guys go get the home boxing program down below. I'm telling you guys, we're going to hit 100k members this year, and it's currently 50% off right now for a limited time. So make sure you get it because it's the cheapest it's ever going to be, and we're going to hit 100k members. It's going to be lit, man. I appreciate every single one of you that have joined it. And you don't need any equipment at all. No boxing gloves, no boxing bag. You can do this at home. It's called the Home Boxing Program. It includes many combinations to do. It teaches you step by step how to box at home. So make sure you guys go check that out below and you grab that while it's cheap right now and 50% off. So thank you every single one of you guys who liked this video. If you subscribed, I appreciate you. You don't have to subscribe, but I appreciate that a lot. But thank you very much, bro, for watching. Stay safe.